to, if you guys want this to be entertaining for you guys, no problem, but I'm not part of the narratives. Yeah, you can.
That's that you Nigerian men are so sensitive.
We are not sensitive. Are you not sensitive to sex? Yes, no.
Because if not, everybody's going to start sleeping again.
Yeah, I shall say, I want to get my birthday gift.
I want gold.
You want gold?
Yeah.
While in the kitchen this morning, Shaun and Sooj revisited the whole Nelly as conversation, where Shaun said, oh, Sooj still thinks that Nelly's butt is real. So now Sooj is telling Shaun that he can understand that ladies always have opinion or personal view regarding such stuff. Like ladies always have an opinion to say about their fellow ladies' body. But you coming into that conversation is what he does not understand. And Shaun said, well, you don't want to tell me that you've not had any conversation about me or any other housemates that if Ebuka decide, to bring it to the public, it will still sound that way. But Sooj was like, no, trust me, I've not had any convo about you that if Ebuka start talking about will make me feel uncomfortable or anything. And at that, Sooj now told, Shaun now told Sooj, well, that he didn't say it to ridicule or to sound ridiculous. That was just a locker room conversation. Well, that he understands here is a confined space, so any conversation can actually be blown out of proportion just to spice things up. But trust me, that he didn't say it to ridicule you or Nelly. Speaking of spicing things up, Handi and Topher at the laundry area were cracking their head over activities they can do as they won't have to go back to sleep after having breakfast. And coupled with the fact that Ebuka already told them yesterday that they are not giving anything. So Handi was now asking Topher what they can do so they'll just be engaged and not wait till 4 p.m. that the HOH game will start. That they can actually do something, keep themselves busy till that time. And they later concluded, can they just have like a fashion show? But they need the rest of the housemates to share their opinion so they will know if they can do this and be busy and not just sit down or be sleeping till the evening. Is that in week 6 that you guys want to give us show? Anyways, OZEE feels OZEE didn't answer Ebuka's question in a very straightforward way. That if it was him, he would keep his face straight and then tell Ebuka, oh, that I didn't kiss anybody. And in case you guys want to make this entertaining for yourself, I'm not part of that narrative. That's what he could have just answered instead of giving a very long explanation. He could have even said, oh, I spoke about it because I'm a human being and I needed to let go of it from my chest. Well, OZEE told him that the only reason why he didn't answer that way is because he had already have a conversation with Onyeka, and being that Onyeka was there, that answering that way will be him boxing Onyeka, that he can't go that way because they've had a conversation, and that the only reason why he have been reacting all this while is because the person, the human being, he was using the word human being to describe Onyeka, that the human being he had this conversation with joked about it, so he was angry. But now he already had a conversation and discovered that this human being jokes about everything, even when she's a victim and also someone else is in the same P. She jokes about everything. So it's cool now. They are fine now. He said although he finds it abnormal that someone would joke about issues like that, but it's fine. If something like this happens again, he won't act or react same way he did because he understands Onyeka better now that they've deaded that whole issue. And I'm like, thank God though, because week 6 and you still want to take us back to week 4. I'm glad they've settled all that. Onyeka has officially informed her Mbadiwe brothers that Thursday is her birthday and she has high expectation from them. That in the house, once it's 12 a.m., her mom and her siblings will just come to her bed and sing a happy birthday song for her. But right now, she's in the house. She's expecting them to do more than that for her. And at that, OZEE said, you know what? I'll tell my handler so they'll start arranging gifts for you in advance. And Onyeka says she wants gold. that the gift she wants is gold. And Ozee said, gold, care. Well, gold depends on your age. How old are you? So to know whether you're getting gold or not. Still on birthdays, Nelly just shared with Cassia and Kellyrae on the last time she dated a stingy guy. That it was her birthday and this guy who she was in a talking stage with kept on telling her that DHL would deliver her birthday gifts. She said although she even informed this guy weeks before her birthday, oh, my birthday is coming up, and he was like, oh, okay, what would you want for your bed as a birthday gift? And she said, anything you want, just get me. And the guy kept asking, do you want fragrance? Do you like fragrance? Do you want this? Do you want that? And only for weeks after her birthday, she saw nothing from this guy. And then finally he came into Lagos and now invited her to his apartment. And although she was busy, she just had to clear her schedule to go see this guy. Now getting there, she was expecting on getting there she would just see her gift then, and only for this guy to say, oh, I'm going out with my friends, we'll see later. And she dozed off. And then the next day, where is the birthday gift? And he said, DHL. DHL didn't deliver. That once she got back to her house, she just texted him saying, you see, I can't deal with a liar, because not only that you're stingy, you also lied. Like, how many weeks does it take DHL to deliver just a perfume? That the problem is not about him not getting her a birthday gift. That it's all about the lies that came with it. Oh, you know, DHL will deliver. And you still came back to Lagos, you're still talking about DHL not delivering. That to her, you are not just stingy, you're stingy and you're a liar as well. Onyeka, in a conversation with Ben, Kellyrae and Shaun, told them how expressive she is in her relationship. That if she has a problem or had a problem with her partner, that she goes ahead immediately to tell you, oh, this thing you did, this thing didn't go well with me, you offended me, I don't feel good with what you just did. And she will now tell you the way to make her happy, or to the way you can appease her for what you just did. That she can even tell you, oh, give me this amount, or buy me this or do this for me. And at that, Kellyrae was like, hold on, like you had a problem with your partner and you want them to buy something as to make up for what they just did to you. That why is it all about buying and selling for women? Why is everything business for women? And I do Onyeka was like, why is it that anytime guys hear money, buy this, do this, they become so sensitive? That she's just telling you way you can make up for what you just done. And Ben, Shaun and Kellyrae saying, yes, now that's all about, if it's that way, then it's business. You are not in a relationship. You're having a transaction. And Onyeka continued to talk about them being sensitive, and Kellyrae then said, are you guys not so sensitive when it comes to sex? If I invite you to my house, we need to start thinking, oh, you know, is it all about this? You want to get this from me? That you guys are sensitive as well. Away from individual conversations, men them are already thinking about how the game will take a new shape. So, OZEE and Shaun, while in the gym, we're calculating who knows how eviction will be taking place. How many people will be getting evicted on Sunday. That since they are left with 16 housemates and it's just 4 weeks to go, does it mean they will be evicting people in threes as to just have their top 5 by the last week? Who knows how it will be going? But they were saying it might be 4, it might be in 4s, and it might be in 3s, but let them just see how it is. That whatever it is, they are up for it. They better be, especially now that it's an individual race. You're not going to be benefiting from your peers' benevolence. And for those saying, oh, they like the whole unpairing thing, that they'll be giving us a show, you better lower your expectations. I do not have high hopes when it comes to these housemates. They're not going to give you anything. Because even yesterday that Ebuka had just told them they're not giving, what did they settle for? Truth or dare game. You come out, you pick a piece of paper, and you go ahead to have your charade. If no one answers, they will not ask someone to dare you. And I'm like, is that what we are here for? Well, I guess they love doing that. Maybe they feel we the viewers will be entertained by it. And another problem with this housemates is that they've watched previous season back to back. they've overwatched Big Brother. Like, they've overwatched that. They now feel, oh, if I play like this way, if I give this person scripts, if I do this, if I do that, you know, they're trying to play games we've seen before. And coupled with the whole ship thing, they feel ship will sell, ship will sell, ship will give them this. Well, the show is halfway gone. Let's see what they will be giving us, but just lower your expectations. Thank you for watching week 6, and we'll be having head of house, because it's now one person now. We'll be having head of house, and there'll be nominations as well. Let's see how it goes. See you then. Bye.